In this e-commerce website tutorial, I'm going to be going over how to create an e-commerce website with WordPress step by step from start to finish. I'll be showing you how to access professional pre-made e-commerce website templates to make creating your e-commerce website an easy process. I'll also be going over how to make your e-commerce website using one of the most popular drag and drop editors, Elementor Page Builder, so you can create a professional looking e-commerce website via drag and drop. I'll also be going over how to set up your e-commerce website using the most popular and beginner-friendly e-commerce platform, Woocommerce. The great thing about this e-commerce website tutorial is it is extremely easy to follow along with, even if you have no experience in starting and creating an e-commerce website for your online store. At the end of this video, you will have your e-commerce website successfully created. The first step I'm going to cover is how to choose and register your own domain name for free. A domain name is the name of your website. For example, the website name for YouTube is youtube.com. Step 2, I'll be going over how to choose a hosting provider. An easy way to think of hosting is it's like the physical storefront of your website. To have a website, you have to have hosting. Step 3 is going over building your site with WordPress and creating your WordPress e-commerce website using professional pre-made templates and building your site using the most popular drag and drop editor. Let's get started with the e-commerce website tutorial. The first thing you want to do to create your site is to click the link in the description below to be taken to Bluehost so you can take advantage of our exclusive Bluehost discount where you'll be getting a free domain name and a Bluehost web hosting discount for your website. Make sure you click the link in the description to get this great deal. A little disclosure, the link is an affiliate link, meaning I'll receive a commission from Bluehost at no extra cost to you. Plus you'll get an awesome Bluehost discount. A little about Bluehost. Bluehost powers over 2 million websites worldwide. They are also recommended by WordPress.org since 2005. They provide 24/7 support via chat and phone, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason you are unhappy, you can cancel and get a refund within the first 30 days. Once you click the link in the description below, you'll be on the Bluehost page. Click the View Plans button. You'll now be on the Bluehost Plans section. You'll see 3 different plans you can choose from: the Basic, Choice Plus, and Online Store Plan. The Basic plan comes with 10 websites, 10 gigabytes NVMe storage, 100 concurrent visitors, and is ideal for 40,000 visits per month. The Choice Plus plan comes with 50 websites, 50 gigabytes NVMe storage, 500 concurrent visitors, and is ideal for 200,000 website visits per month. The Choice Plus plan comes with phone support, daily website backups free for the first year, and domain privacy free for the first year. The Online Store plan comes with 50 websites, 50 gigabytes NVMe storage, 500 concurrent visitors, and is ideal for 200,000 website visits per month. Automated real-time backups with Jetpack and WooCommerce auto install. This plan is good if you're going to have an online store, as it comes with a bunch of extras like store analytics, secure online payments, bookings and appointments, shipping labels, product search and filtering, gift card creation, wish list, customer account customization, sales and promotions builder by Wondercart, and more. Something I want to mention is you can have an e-commerce site with the Basic or Choice Plus plan as well. You just won't get the extra e-commerce features the Bluehost online store plan provides. I'm going to choose the Basic plan for this tutorial. Once you decide on a plan to choose, click the Choose Plan button. You'll now be on the domain page where you can choose your free domain name for your site. You can type in and search available domains in the search field. If you click from the drop-down where you see .com, you can choose the domain extension your domain name ends in. If you already own a domain name, you can enter it in where it says, I want to use a domain I already own. If you can't decide on a domain name, you can click the Choose Domain Later link and you can choose your free domain name at a later date in the Bluehost dashboard. You'll see Add Domain Privacy Plus Protection. I highly recommend keeping this selected as it'll keep your personal information private so that spammers and telemarketers won't have access to your personal information, contact you by phone and email with offers of their services. When you register a domain name, no matter what company you choose, the domain goes into the public WHOIS database as domain names are regulated. If you select Domain Privacy Plus Protection, it'll show Bluehost default contact information instead of yours. You'll now be on the cart page. You'll see your hosting plan here. If you click from the drop-down, you can select the term for your web hosting purchase. You get the lowest pricing with the 12-month term. You'll see the add-ons here. If you don't want any of them, you can click the trash can icon to remove them. Professional email is if you want an email address ending in your domain name with a custom inbox. Added security for your email, your contacts and calendars to sync, drive to share files, create and manage tasks, and create documents from a full suite of tools. I do want to note that Bluehost does come with free email addresses ending in your domain name, so this add-on isn't necessary unless you really want to utilize all the added features provided by professional email. Click the Continue to Checkout button to proceed. You now want to input your contact information and your account information. Next, choose your payment method and input your payment details. Complete your payment by clicking the Submit Payment button. Bluehost will now email you your Bluehost receipt. You'll be taken to a thank you for your purchase page while your hosting account is loaded. Once it is done, you'll see your new WordPress site is installing. You'll see the Login to WordPress button. Click this to be taken to WordPress. You'll now be on the Welcome to WordPress page. You can choose to create your site with the AI Site Creator, Guided Website Setup. You can import a website, and at the bottom, you'll see I'm following a tutorial, take me to the WordPress dashboard. You can select this one, as you'll be following along with me in this tutorial. You'll now be in the WordPress dashboard. Before we start picking out a theme and creating our site, I want to cover the Bluehost control panel. I'm here in the Bluehost control panel homepage. In the left side menu, click Websites. If you click Edit Site, it'll take you to your WordPress dashboard where you can begin creating and editing your website. If you click Settings, you'll see your Bluehost name servers are listed here below in case you need them. Before we choose a theme and start editing it, we want to change our domain name to be secure using HTTPS with the free SSL certificate. I'll click Edit Site to be taken to WordPress. I'll hover over Settings in the left side menu. Click General. You'll see WordPress address URL and site address URL. Change these to HTTPS instead of the HTTP. Scroll down and click Save Changes. It'll now log you out of WordPress because we changed the URL to HTTPS. Just log back in. To pick out a theme for your site, on the far left you will see tabs. Find the Appearance tab and hover over it. Click Themes is where you can pick out a theme for your site. Next, click Add New Theme. You'll now see WordPress themes that you can choose from. There's thousands of free themes to choose from. Now I want to show you how to access free professionally designed e-commerce WordPress themes and how to edit them easily with the drag and drop editor. Type in Astra in the search field. Click the Install button. Once it is done installing, click the Activate button. Once it is done activating the theme, you want to find the Plugins tab in the side menu. Click Add New. In search field, type in Starter Templates. You want to click Install on it, then click Activate. Hover over the Appearance tab in the side menu. Click on Starter Templates. You will now see how you would like to build your website. I'll select the Classic Starter Templates. Click the Build with Templates button. Choose Elementor for the page builder. On this page, if you ever see something other than Elementor showing up at the top, just click from the drop-down and select Elementor. It'll now showcase a bunch of WordPress themes you can build your site with using drag and drop. You can type in the type of website you want to create to pull up templates based on that. You'll see a bunch of categories you can hover over and select to build your site. If you click a theme, it'll show you what it will look like so you can preview it. Click the X button to go back to the themes page. Something I want to mention, any of the templates, no matter the category and what they are called, can be used for your e-commerce website. You can easily change and edit the templates to what you'd like when creating your WordPress site. Just find a template you like and then you can start making it your own no matter what category the template is in. If you hover over e-commerce, you'll see a bunch of e-commerce subcategories you can choose from to view templates on them. If you click e-commerce, it'll pull up e-commerce templates you can choose from. There are a lot of great e-commerce templates to choose from under this category. I'll scroll up to the top, and for this tutorial, I'm going to choose this template here called Brand Store, and then we'll make it our own to be our own e-commerce website. You can upload a logo if you'd like. You can do this at a later time, so if you don't have one now, no worries. I cover this later in the video. You can now choose the font and colors for your site. You can update these at a later time or change them whenever you'd like. I cover this later in the video. Click the Continue button. You'll be on the Select Features page. Feel free to select any features you want. You'll see the eCommerce, Woocommerce is selected. That is how we are going to add our e-commerce products to sell and accept payments. Make sure Woocommerce is selected from the drop-down. I'll click Continue. We'll now be on the Tell Us a Little About Yourself page. You don't have to fill this out if you don't want to. Just make sure under Advanced Options you have each one selected. Click Submit to Build My Website button. It'll begin building your website. Once it is done, you'll be on the Congratulations page. Click the View Your Website button. It'll now take you to your website and what it looks like. Now let's go over how to make edits to the WordPress theme and how to use the drag and drop editor to create your site. To make edits to your site, click the Edit with Elementor tab at the top of the page. It'll now bring you to the drag and drop editor where you can create your site quick and easy. To make edits to a part of the page, just click where you want to make edits and start making edits. I can change the text here from Raining Offers or Hot Summer to Demo e-commerce website. You'll see you can link the text out to a page if you want. The heading type, if you click Style, you can change the alignment of the text. If you click the pencil icon next to Typography, from the drop-down next to Family, you can change the font. You can change the size of the text. Next, let's cover how to change the background image and colors for this top section. If you right-click into this top section here, click Edit Container. Next, click Style. Where you see background type, you can choose for the background to be classic, gradient, a video, or a slideshow, where you can begin adding in images to show for the slideshow. I'm going to keep it on classic. If you want to add or remove an image, hover over the image showing here. If you click the trash can icon, you can remove the image. If you click into the image, you can now upload an image where it says Upload Image, or choose an image you've already got uploaded into WordPress by selecting Media Library. I've selected one I've already uploaded. I'll click the Select button. The image is now uploaded. Next, click the Background Overlay section. If you click into Color, you can change the color to something you like. Where you see Second Color, if you click into this, you can change the color as well. Next, you'll see Opacity. You can drag this over to get the image to look how you want. Next, let's go over editing the button. I'm going to click into the button found here. You'll be able to change the name of the text. You can link the button out to where you'd like it. If you click the settings icon next to the link, you can choose to have the link open in a new tab and make it no follow if you'd like. Where you see icon, you can select to not have an icon with the button. Where it says Upload SVG, you can upload an icon. If you click Icon Library, you can view icons you can add to the button. If you click Style, you can make changes to the fonts used and colors for the button. If you click Hover, this is where you can make edits to the font and colors on the button hover. If you don't want a button to show here, just right-click into the button you don't want and click Delete, and the button will be removed. Next, scroll down to this section of the page. If you click the plus icon at the top where it says Add Element, you can select what you want over on the left and drag it in wherever you'd like it. If you right-click on an area, you can delete it if you don't want it. By right-clicking, you can duplicate something. You can drag something over to somewhere else on the page by selecting it and dragging it over to where you want it. I'll drag a text into the page. If you click to edit the text, you'll be able to make edits to the text like make it bold. You can link a text to somewhere. If you click the settings icon, you can choose to have the link open in a new tab if you'd like. If you click toolbar toggle, it'll give you more options like changing the alignment of the text and changing the text color. You can undo and redo changes here. If you click style at the top, you can then make more changes to the text. If you click the pencil icon where you see typography, where you see family, from the drop-down, you can select different fonts for the text. Where you see size, you can change the sizing of the text. Next, I'll scroll up to this section showing here. To change the image, click the Edit Container icon here in the top left. Click Style, you'll see the image showing here. You can delete the image or change the image. I'll click into the image. I'll select an image I've already uploaded to WordPress. I'll click the Select button. The image has now been added. If you click Background Overlay, you can change the background color and opacity of the image, just like shown in the top section. I'll scroll down to this section here. If you want to change the background color of a section, right-click at the top of this section. Click Edit Container, click Style. Next to Background Type, make sure Classic is selected. Click where you see Color, and you can change the background color of the section. Next, I'll scroll down to this section here. To change the background image of a section, right-click into the top section. Click Edit Container, click Style. You can change the image just like shown in the previous image sections of the page, along with the background color and opacity. Next, let's cover adding a section to your site. If you hover over a section, you can click the plus icon and then click the plus icon showing again to add a new section to the page. I'll select Flexbox. You can now choose the structure for this section. I'll select this one for this tutorial. You can now drag in something over into the section. If you click the middle icon with the dots, you can then edit that section. If you click the X button, it'll completely remove that section from the page. If you click into a section and click the middle icon with the dots, you can drag it up or down to move that section to somewhere else on the page. Next, let's scroll down to the bottom of the page to the Drag Widget Here section. If you click the Starter Templates icon, you can click blocks in the menu and it'll give you lots more page design ideas you can choose from. Up at the top, you'll see categories where you can view categories. I'll choose a block to add to the page. I'll click this one and then I'll click the Import button to import it to the page to then start adding your own content and editing it how you want. Now I want to cover the Contact Us form to show you how this works. First, let's save our changes. We see the arrow next to Publish. Click this, and from the drop-down, click Save Draft to save our changes. Next, click the eye icon so we can preview our changes. It's now going to bring up a preview of our site. Click Contact Us in the menu. Scroll down, you'll see the Contact Us form showing here. To edit the contact form on your site, hover over your site title name up at the top. Click Dashboard. Click on WP Forms. You'll see the Contact Us form here. Hover over it and click Edit. It's now going to bring up the builder for the contact form. You can hover over an area to delete it or duplicate it. You can click an area and drag it to wherever you'd like it. If you want to add something, you can drag it over from the side. If you click Field Options, you can click on a part of the form and then make changes from the side. You can select to make this part of the form a required or not required part to fill out. If you click Advanced, You can click on a part of the form you want to change, and you can select between the size of the form field for that area, and then change if you want anything to show in the form field where they input their information. If you click Settings, you'll be in the General section where you can edit things for the form. Spam Protection allows you to toggle on spam protection options. Notifications allow you to put in the email the form info should be sent to, and the from email address showing to the person who filled out the form. And the confirmations is where you can put in a confirmation message that shows to the person who filled out the form. Click Save to save changes. When you are done, click the X button. You'll see the email newsletter form showing here at the bottom of the site. To edit this, from the WordPress dashboard, click WP Forms. You'll see the sign up form showing here, where we can edit the sign up email newsletter form. Just click Edit underneath the sign up form. It'll bring up the builder for the email sign up form. You can edit it the same way we did the contact form. Now I want to go over how to add and sell products, how to accept payments, along with setting up the shipping and taxes for it. First, we need to set up Woocommerce. From the WordPress dashboard, click Woocommerce in the left side menu. You'll now be taken to the Welcome to Woo page. You'll see the check mark down here. I recommend unselecting this as it'll help with performance on your website, so it doesn't slow it down. Click the Set Up My Store button. Next, you can skip this step if you'd like. You can select the one based on your situation. Click the Continue button. Next, you want to input some information about your store. Give your store a name. Next, type in what kind of products you'll be selling. If you don't see quite what you are selling, just click Other. Next, input where your store is located. Input the email address you want to use. Click the Continue button. Next, you'll be on the free features page. You can click Skip this step if you want to skip this step. You can unselect any that you don't need at this time. I recommend keeping Get Paid with Woo Payments, Get Automated Tax Rates with Woocommerce Tax, and Print Shipping Labels with Woocommerce Shipping. Click the Continue button. It'll begin getting your features ready. If one of the features wants you to connect your account via email or one of the options provided. You will now be taken to the Woocommerce homepage within WordPress. Now I'm going to go over how to add and sell products on your site from the WordPress dashboard. In the left side menu, hover over Products and click Add New Products. You'll see Product Name. Type in the product name. I'll type in Demo eCommerce Product. Where you see Product Description, you want to input the full product description of your e-commerce product. You'll see all the options you can use when creating your description. The toolbar toggle icon will give you more options. I'll paste in a product description I've already written. Over to the right, you'll see the product image. Click the Set Product Image link. This is where your main product image will show. You can now upload an image or choose an image already uploaded to WordPress. I'll select the product image I've already uploaded. I'll click the Set Product Image button. You'll see the product image has been added. Next, where you see Product Gallery, click the Add Product Gallery Images link to add gallery images for your products. You can upload a photo or choose some already uploaded to WordPress. Choose a photo you want and click the button in the bottom right to upload it. You'll see the image is now uploaded. To add more, click the Add Product Gallery Images again and select the image you want to add. You'll see the images you've uploaded showing. To remove an image, hover over the image and you can click the X button to remove it. Next, where you see product data, it'll have Simple Product selected. If you click from the drop-down, you can select from different product data choices. If you're going to have a product without attributes and variations, like different sizes, colors, or anything like that, then you can select Simple Products. Another popular option is Variable Products. I'll be covering this here in a minute. If you choose Simple Product, you can choose for the product to be virtual or downloadable. You can then add your own downloadable file. You'll see regular price and sale price. I'll input a price for the e-commerce product. I'll put $25. If you want it to be on sale, you can put in your sale price here. If you click schedule, you can schedule a sale price to show live during those dates you select. If you're going to have different sizes, colors, weight, or anything like that for your product, you want to select variable products. Scroll down and you'll see product short description. This is where you'll add a short description of your product that will show. I'll paste one in. Next, if you scroll up to the product data section, click inventory. If you have a SKU to input, you can input it here. You can input a UPC or any of the other things listed here if needed. Where you see stock management, you'll see track stock quantity for this product. If you select this, you can then input the quantity. Next, you can choose to allow back orders or not. Where you see low stock threshold, when you put a number in here, when the quantity of your product gets to that number, you'll be notified via email about the low quantity. Next, you can choose to limit purchases to one item per order. Next, click shipping. You can input your shipping information here if you'd like. You put in the weight and the dimensions. Where you see linked products, you can select other products you could sell for an upsell or a cross-sell. Cross-sells are popular as this will recommend a product you sell in the user's cart related to this product to help increase your sales. You just type in the product you want to have here and you can select it for either one of these options. You'll see the Attributes tab. This is where you can add and set up attributes if there will be any for your product you're selling. This template already has 2 attributes created that you could use if one of them applies to your products. If you click Add Existing from the dropdown, you'll see color and size. If you want to choose one, click one. I'll click color. You'll see it's been added here. Next, I'll click size. You'll see it's been added here. Under values, where you see select values, if you click into it, it'll bring up values that are already created from the template. If you see any that would apply to your product, click one and it'll add it here. To add another one, click into the value field again and add the next value for your attribute. Let's say there's a value that you don't see showing here for color or size. To add the value, click the Create Value button. You'll see where you can input the name for your new attribute term. I'll type in S for small. You'll see it's now showing in the value field. To save your attributes, click the Save Attributes button. If you want to add a new attribute that is different than what I just covered, click the Add New button found here at the top. Scroll down and you'll see the new attribute field has been added. Type in the name of the attribute. I'll put in weight as an example. Next, input the values. I'll enter 16 ounces as an example. To add more than one here, you'll need to enter a symbol in between each one without skipping a space. You want to input this bracket sign. It is found right above the Enter button on your keyboard. I'll add another one. I'll input 32 ounces as an example. To add another one, add the bracket sign, and I'll input 64 ounces. You don't need the bracket sign at the end of it. When you are done, click the Save Attributes button to save your changes. If you hover over an attribute that is added, you can remove it. If you click into the attribute, you can make edits to that attribute. Next, if you click Variable Product, you'll see variations in the left side menu. Something to note, this will only let you proceed if you complete the attributes part we just covered. Click the Generate Variations button. I'll click OK. You will see default form values if you want the product to default to a certain color, or it could be size, weight, or whatever your attribute is that you chose from the dropdown. You can choose one if you'd like. I'll keep mine on no default color. You'll see the variations showing for the attributes I have. You'll see the variations do not have prices. To set prices, click the Add Price button. You'll see the Add Price to all variations that don't have a price. I'll input $25 here. Next, if you click Advanced, you can choose to input a custom note that sends to the customer after they place an order. If the Enable Reviews is selected, it lets customers leave reviews. Lastly, over to the right, you'll see product categories. You can select a category you have created for what you are selling. You can click Add New Category to add a new category. You could then input the category name you want. For example, I'll type in Demo Categories as an example. Click the Add New Category. You can unselect and select categories here as well. Up at the top, if you click Save Draft, you can save the product as a draft. Once you save the product as a draft, you can click the Preview Changes button to preview what the product page will look like. To publish changes you made to your product page, click the Publish button. I'll click Publish. After you've published a product to update changes, you just click the Update button. Another way to add categories for your products is to click Categories under Products in the left side menu. You can now input your category name here. Under Slug, you can leave this blank as this will be created automatically based on your category name. You can put in a description and a thumbnail image if you'd like. Click the Add New Category button to add the new category. You'll see the new category added and the slug which will show when the URL is created. Next, let's go over adding the store to the menu in our website. I'll hover over Appearance in the left side menu. Click Menus. You'll see your menu showing here. Where you see the Select a Menu to edit, from the drop-down menu, you can select which menu you'd like to add the store page to. You'll see the menu showing here up at the top on the website. You'll see this menu here over to the right. This is the secondary menu. In the Select a Menu to Edit section, you can just select Primary Menu or Secondary Menu. I'll choose Secondary Menu for this tutorial. Click the Select button. You now see the menu you chose and the option showing. Find the page called Store. To add it to the menu, just select it. I'll click the Add to Menu button. It's been added to the menu. If you click it, you can move it to where you'd like in the menu. If you want to rename the page in the menu, click the arrow to the right. You'll see it says Store. You can put in whatever you'd like. I'll click the arrow again to get the drop down to not show any longer. Once you are done, click the Save Menu button. I'll now bring up a preview of my site. You'll now see the store page has been added to the menu I selected. To get to the shop page of your site that lists out all your products you have for sale from the WordPress dashboard, hover over your site title name up at the top and click Visit Store. You'll see the preview of the store page here and all your products added. Before we add a payment method to accept payments on our website, we need to set up some information in the Woocommerce settings. To do this, hover over your site title name up at the top. Click Dashboard. Hover over Woocommerce in the left side menu. Click Settings. You'll be on this General tab here. Scroll down and input your store address information. Next, under General Options, you'll see Selling Locations from the dropdown. You can select the one you want. If I click to sell to all countries except for, I can then input the countries to exclude. If I click Sell to specific countries, I can input the countries I want to sell. Next, where you see shipping locations, from the dropdown, you can select from different options based on your needs. It works just like we just did above on the selling locations, where you see default customer location from the dropdown. You can select from the different options. I'm going to leave it on Shop Country Region Fairmont. Next, you'll see the Enable Taxes. I recommend selecting this so that the taxes populate in the cart at checkout. Once set up, next you'll see Enabled Coupons. You can select or unselect coupons to be used at checkout for your site. Currency Options is where you can make currency option changes if you need to. Whenever you make changes, click the Save Changes button. Next, click Products in the top menu. Scroll down to Reviews. You can unselect or select anything here regarding reviews and product ratings. Next, click Accounts and Privacy. You can select and unselect options here for guest checkout, account creation, and at the bottom, personal data retention. Next, click Emails. The only thing you really need to check here is the top 3 choices: New Order, Canceled Order, and Failed Order Verified. It's showing the email address you want those to go to. If you want to change it, click the Manage button. You can then input the email address you want this to go to. Next, click Tax. You'll see prices entered with tax. If you want your products to show without the tax calculated, select the No. I will enter prices. Exclusive of tax, this tax will be added at the checkout. If you select Yes, the taxes will show on the product price already. I'll keep No selected. You'll see display prices in the shop and display prices during the cart and checkout from the bottom. You can change this if you'd like. The most common choice is keeping these as is, as excluded, so the tax shows at the very end of the process for the customer. Calculate tax based on is, where you can choose how you want the tax to be calculated. From the drop-down, you can set different options. To make things easier, I'm going to show you how to automate your taxes, making the process simple. Before I show you how to automate the taxes, if you want to add in taxes manually, you'll see the next 2 tax options: Standard Rates, Reduced Rate Rates, and Zero Rate Rates. You click into the one you want. For example, I'll click Standard Rates. You'll see Insert Row. Click this. Country Code is where you can put the country code for the text. I'll put US. State Code is where you'll put in the state code. For example, I'll put GA for Georgia and put the postcode zip code. Here I'll input mine for Atlanta. City, I'll input Atlanta. You'd input the tax rate here. Next, you can select if it's going to be a compound tax rate. Next, where you see shipping, you can select or unselect whether or not the tax rate is applied to the shipping. When you're done, click the Save Changes button. The steps are the same for reduced and zero rate tax rates options. Now let me show you how to get automated taxes. Find and hover over the Plugins tab in the left side menu. Click Add New Plugin. In the search field, type in WooCommerce Tax. You will see the plugin here showing that it's called WooCommerce Shipping and Tax. Click the Install Now button to install the plugin. Once it is done installing, click the Activate button to activate the plugin. Next, you'll see the Connect your site to activate WooCommerce Shipping and Tax. Click the Connect button. Next, you want to input your email address to get started. Click the Continue button. Next, a magic link was sent to your email address that you want to verify. Here's the email. Click the Connect button. You now see the Jetpack email confirmation. It'll then take you to the Plugins page and the WordPress dashboard. You'll see the Setup Complete. Next, hover over the WooCommerce tab. Click Settings. Click Tax. In the top menu, you'll see Automated Taxes from the dropdown. You want to select Enable Automated Taxes. Scroll down and click the Save Changes button. Now let's go over shipping. Click Shipping. This is where you can set up the shipping for your products. Where you see shipping zones, you'll see Add Zone. Click this and put the name of your zone here. For example, if I'm creating a zone for the entire United States, I'll call it United States. Next, where you see zone regions, you can input specific postal code, zip codes, states, continents, and countries. I'll input United States. You'll see United States is now input in zone regions. Next, click Add Shipping Method. You'll see free shipping and a flat rate. I'll select flat rate and click the Continue button and put the cost of the shipping that you want. I'll select $5 and click the Create and Save button. You'll now see our flat rate shipping method is selected. Click the Shipping Zones tab here. If you want to add more zones, click the Add Zone button and you can add different shipping costs based on your needs. We see Rest of the World. If you click Edit, you'll see locations not covered by your other zones. This is how you would set up shipping for any areas that you may have missed in adding the shipping zones. Click Add Shipping Method and you can continue like in the step covered earlier. You could put the shipping cost a little higher than all the others as they might be far away from you. As an example, if you click Shipping Settings, you can select and change these shipping calculations to what you'd like and change the shipping destination to what you'd like. Now let's go over how to add payments to your site. Hover over Plugins in the left side menu. Click Add New Plugin. Type in the search bar, Stripe. You'll see the WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway plugin. Click the Install Now button. After it's done installing, click the Activate button. Next, hover over WooCommerce in the left side menu. Click Settings. Up at the top, click Payments. Scroll down to where you see Stripe. Toggle Stripe to On. It'll take you to a Get Started Stripe page. You want to click the Create or Connect an Account button. Once you have your Stripe account created or current account connected, you'll be directed back to the WooCommerce Settings Payments page. You'll see the Enable Stripe is selected. Next, scroll down to the Account Details. You'll see Payment, Payout, and Webhook are enabled. You'll see Payments and Transactions. You'll see different options you can select. If you make any changes on this page, be sure to scroll down to the bottom of this page and click Save Changes. I'll scroll back up to the top of this page, click Payment Methods. You'll see Credit, Debit Cards as selected. There's a bunch more payment methods you can accept on your site. Select it to add it to your site. If you see it requires activation, you have to activate it in your Stripe account. If you want to remove the payment method on your site, just unselect it and then it'll give you the option to remove it by clicking Remove. Next, scroll down to Express Checkouts. You'll see Options. You can select or unselect anything here like Apple Pay and Google Pay, and Stripe automatically filling out your customer's information during checkout. Be sure to click Save Changes to save your changes. When you want your e-commerce side of your site to go live to your site visitors, click Site Visibility. You'll see Live. Select this and click Save Changes to make your e-commerce site live. Now let's preview our Shop Store page and go through the cart and checkout process so you can see what it looks like. I'll hover over my site title name at the top. I'll click Visit Store. I'll now be on the Shop Store page. You'll see the products added here. I'll click a product. Here's the product page. I'll click Add to Cart. I'll click View Cart. Here's the preview of the cart page. I'll click Checkout. I'm now on the checkout page where the customer can input their information, payment details, and place their order. Now let's get to know the drag and drop editor, Elementor, better. I'm here in the Elementor editor for a page. You'll see Publish in the top right. Click this when you want to publish changes you've made to your site. If you click the arrow, you can save the page as a draft or save the page as a template to then use as a template for another page you create. To view changes you've made to your site, click the eye icon and it'll show you a preview of your site. If you click the desktop icon, it'll show you what your changes look like on desktop devices. The tablet icon will show tablet devices, and the mobile icon will show mobile devices. If you hover over the site setting icon and click it, you can change things like the colors of your entire site, fonts used, and more. If you click the Elementor menu icon and click History, then click Revisions, it'll list out all the revisions for your site that it has pre-saved. If you click one, it'll bring your site edits back to how they were at the time of that edit. If you click the Elementor menu icon and click Exit to WordPress, then click the WordPress icon in the top left, it'll take you to the WordPress dashboard. If you hover over the Pages tab, click Add New to add a new page to your site. If you click All Pages, it'll showcase all the pages on your site. If you hover over the Media tab and click on Library, it'll show you all the images you've uploaded in WordPress. If you click Add New at the top, you can then upload or drag in an image into WordPress. If you hover over Post and click Add New, you can create a new blog post for your site. If you click All Posts, it'll pull up all the posts you have on your site. If you click the Comments tab, you will see all the comments you have on your blog post. You can easily reply, mark it as spam, or trash the comment. If you hover over the Plugins tab and click Add New, you can then search for or browse plugins to add to your site. Any feature or customization you might want on your site, more than likely there's a plugin for that. If you hover over the Appearance tab in the left side menu, click on Menus. This is where you can add the menu on your site. If you have multiple menus on your site, you'll be able to select them from the Select a Menu to Edit area. Click the Select button to select a menu you want to edit. You can now add pages to the menu or drag a page to a different order. If you click the tiny arrow, you can change the name of it or completely delete it from the menu. If you want to create a completely new menu, you can click Create a New Menu. If you want to have submenu items show on the menu, just add the items to the menu and place it a bit to the right under the menu name you want it to show under. I'll add a few under Accessories. Click Save Menu. I'll now pull up the view for my site, and you'll now see the submenu items showing in the menu under Accessories. Next, I want to cover how to edit the footer, header, and logo for your site. In the top toolbar, click Customize. You'll be taken to the Customize page. Click the Footer Builder. You can then click an area in the footer area to start making edits to that section over on the left side. If you click the plus icon, you can then add things to that part of the footer. If you click Design, you can then make additional changes for that section in the footer. If you click the pencil icon here on the left-hand side, you can then choose how many columns you want your footer to be. If you don't want something in the footer of your site, click the X button to remove that area from the footer. Scroll up to the header area of your site. If you click into the header area of your site, you can make edits by clicking into something where you see the pencil icon. If you want to remove something from the header, just click the X button to remove it from showing in this section. You can move things around to change the look of the menu area to get it how you like it. If you hover over the avatar icon here in the top right and click the pencil icon, where you see profile type, you can change it to be icon, avatar, or text. I'll change it to be icon If you click Design, you can then make design changes to that area. In the area to the left of it, if you click the pencil icon here, you'll see Select Cart icon. You can change the icon for the cart. You can choose to display the cart count. If you scroll down, you can select the cart click action. If you scroll up and click Design, you can make design changes to that area. If you click the pencil icon where you see the logo, it'll pull up where you can remove the current logo and add your own logo. If you click the Design tab, you can make color changes to the logo. I'm going to click the back arrow twice. If you click Site Identity, you can then upload a favicon, which is the site icon for your site. If you click Site Title and Logo Settings, you'll see the logo showing here. This is where you can make changes to the logo that isn't going to be on a transparent menu heading area like seen here. To be able to change the site title for your site, you'll see Tagline. This is where you can change the tagline for your site. I'll click the back button twice. If you click Global, Typography is where you can change the fonts used for your site. Colors is where you can change the colors for your site. Buttons is where you can change the button presets and colors used. You now know how to access pre-made professional e-commerce templates, how to build an e-commerce website with WordPress, and making edits to it using the drag and drop editor Elementor page builder. That's my e-commerce website tutorial going over how to create an e-commerce website with WordPress step by step. If you have any questions, get in touch in the comments as I'm here to help you with anything you need. Give this video a thumbs up and leave us a comment letting us know if the tutorial was helpful or not, as the comments help improve our tutorials. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more website tutorial videos.